Hi you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Star Stable. Everything currently in life is actually going pretty good so far. I'm hoping I have my words today. I hope I have everything on track as of right now. Thank you guys so much for your comments in my earlier video of having a serious talk with you guys about my videos. And also thank you for subscribing. I just did a bit of the quest because I forgot to turn off my music. It was mostly about what happened between Annie and Alex and Annie and where they went, as well as Idris from Pandora. I'm sorry I couldn't add that into the video because I forgot to turn off my music, me being a dope. I totally forgot about that part, so I apologize. That was my fault. And oops. And I almost have Pegasus here up to level 15 as of right now. So, that's pretty basic as of right now. Sorry for not having my music off for the part of us talking with Fripp again. Everybody's happy to see him. And wanting to give him a little space since he just got woken up after being in a coma for so long. What a journey we've had. It feels so good to see Fripp in good health. What now, Fripp? How do we prepare for whatever comes next? Ooh, what do we get? We get something cool. We need to prepare. That means more training. And I imagine you'll sit in your garden drinking tea while we're doing the heavy lifting. Brother. Now, everyone will have their own part to play in the storm that is to come. It's good to have you back, Fripp. Ooh, we get to talk with Herbie. Let's see what we get first. I won't keep all of you any longer. When the time is right, we shall meet again. Farewell. Ooh, what do we get? Mystical items. Okay, I want to see what I actually got, so we're going to go out and on our horse and see what we got. Why are you over here? That wasn't the spot I put you in. I just want to see what we got. I don't know exactly what we got. Ooh, Pandora treasure. Cute. Kind of goes with the theme in here, but I'm going to keep my flowers I got from the other area. Alright, so the next quest is the Trail of Annie and Alex. And we're going to talk with Linda there in the Hollow Woods. So I will see you guys once I find Linda and actually get to that part of the quest. Well, that was short-lived. I was expecting her to be like all the way out in the woods. I was not expecting her to be over here by where we start this druid training type deal. No. We worried about Annie and Alex. They've been gone for a while now. Fripp is exhausted from his ordeal, and Avalon must stay to care for him, which means we're on our own to figure this out and find our friends. Annie took off with the 5-leaf clover during all the chaos, and then Alex slipped away too. We assumed that Alex followed Annie to stop her from doing something dangerous. She could be on the verge of making a terrible and irreversible decision. I'm gonna say she hasn't been herself since she lost contact. I don't even want to say it out loud. Is everyone else thinking what I'm thinking? If she has the clover, she wants to transform Concord. She needs a powerful witch to help her, a witch who knows dark magic. I bet she went to look for Pi. That's not a dangerous thought. Okay, let's start with Pi then. We need a... Goodness gracious. We need to ride to Cauldron Swamp and speak to Pi. How come they don't say the Cauldron Swamp? That makes no sense. Ride to... It is no problem. Riding through, it is creepy. Agreed. I so agree with that. Alright. I'll see you guys once I get over to where Pi is, and hopefully we'll find out what the heck is going on with Annie, and hopefully we'll bring her back to actual, like, reality. I'll see you guys there. Okay, we're almost here. We'll see what Pi has to say. Her house is a mess, and I don't see her anywhere. This makes me nervous. Agreed, 100%. Pi is not here. We have to keep looking. Let's see if she's left any clues or traces to her whereabouts. Oh my god, people, goodness gracious. She doesn't like to leave the swamp. Where could she be? Alright, we're gonna wanna hunt and see where the heck Pi is. There are so many people here today, goodness gracious. We found a page from Pi's spellbook. It was a crumpled page, by the way. A candle. Some kind of green liquid potion, better not touch it. And a book of animal transformation. What on earth? Is she a horse now? What the? She is a horse. What just happened? That's actually quite funny. She actually transformed herself into a horse. That is hilarious. It is actually quite funny. The Soul Riders, we meet again. Why are you looking at me like that? Is my hat on crooked? You're a horse, dude. Like, seriously. Oh, right, the horse thing. From what I can gather, I am under the bindings of a powerful spell. While stuck in this form, I am no use to anyone. Ooh, interesting. Maybe I can heal you, Pi. You can try, but scratch my chin, will you? I'm trying my hardest, but nothing is changing. Maybe it's because I'm not hurt. I don't need to be healed. I need this spell reversed. Do you have sugar cubes? From the spell. I just crave one. That spell. Let me think. I can't remember the spell. Not while I'm trapped in this body. You will have to find my grimoire. Do you remember where it is? I actually know what a grimoire is because I watch way too much TV. No. I had it with me. Maybe it was those other things we just saw. Could be. Let's go find it. Why is it all the way over there? And where is it? There it is. I like how I don't even have to collect it, which is actually kind of nice because then I can just keep like moving and grooving along here. Alright. See if we can help Pi. Hopefully we can. That'd be kind of cool. Nice. Help a witch out. You found my book. Of course I did. Open the book to page 745 for me. Yes, it seems... Yes, it is just as I thought. We can gather all the ingredients from Epona. But with these hooves, I can't pick up things. Are you willing to help me? Of course. I don't think we have much of a choice. If we help Pi, she can help us. Agreed. Okay, Pi. We'll go to Epona. Let's head for the Mirror Marsh. Oh my god, he was 60 short and that's super cute. Okay. I will see you guys once I get over to the Mirror Marsh, which is quite a ways away, but I gotta go get a trailer. So, I will see you guys once I get to the Mirror Marsh and see what we can do. Okay, we're finally here in the Mirror Marsh. I think we're going over to the right over here. We're not going like towards New Hillcrest, but we're kind of going toward the old observatory up here. That's kind of where we're headed here. We are here. It is time to get the first ingredient for the spell. So what is the plan here? Wade in and pick some flowers. Oh, weird. Look. They open and close, like there's some strange blooms. Not strange, magical. You have to collect them at the right moment. Be careful and not to drown in the process. What? How deep is the water? I'm gonna say pretty deep. I'm gonna get off my horse and collect these, and I'll see you guys once I collect the first ingredient. Okay, finally got them collected. I had to grab my horse for a couple of them, which was fine. But I finally got them all, so we'll talk to Pi again. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Whoopsies. You gathered... blah. I don't know what's wrong with my words today either. You gathered enough water lilies. Go to the Sunset Isles to collect... Narcy? Probably said that wrong. Narce is also known as Mother of Pearl. It is the inside layer of some types of seashells. Correct. We can grind it into iridescent powder, or I could make some buttons for my new cloak. Pi, please stay on topic. Let's ride. Alright, I'll see you guys at Sunset Isles and collect all of the Narce that we need. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Narce that we need for the spell. We're here. I see some shells by the bird over there. I'll need some of those. There's something eerie about that bird, as if it's watching us. Hey, it's dive bombing me. It must be attracted to shiny material. I think it's attracted to shiny material. Also, you have to get those shells from that bird. How am I supposed to do that? Goodness gracious. Oh, I see. Hold on. Kind of comes like right here. I wonder if it comes in the same spot as always. Let's find out. Okay. This one is interesting. So we're gonna follow this birding, then gather all the ones that we need, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, we got all the shells. He's kind of a hard one to do, so you have to like stand where... Well, you have to follow him with your eyes and like move like your camera around so you can like see where the heck he is, and a good spot would be to do that. It's better if he's down low, don't go high. Like if he flies high, don't go jumping all around, go low instead of going high. Nice moves. Now we have half the items we need for the spell. What is next? Our next ingredient is best collected in a place that sees great wickedness and violence. Therefore, we shall ride to the great thunder. Ooh. Do you know of a great feud between the Buttergoods and the Winterwells? Who the heck are the Winterwells? I don't remember anything about Winterwells, but that's okay. I'm gonna say a little because I have no idea what you're talking about. So much was lost when the two families dueled on that fateful day. Not only did the Buttergoods lose their manor and the Wells their gunpowder factory, but lives were taken too. As if the ravine serves as a meteor for the way Epona divided. The land tore and the people took sides, and they still do, even to this day. Gunfire next to the gunpowder factory, not the brightest bulbs on the porch. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's ride over there to collect some bones. Bones. Ew. Gross. That's what I said. Bones. Oh, gross. Look, if you're gonna do magic, you're gonna have to touch gross things. Get used to it. Sorry, I can't laugh. That was actually hilarious. Fair point. But it's so true. Alright, I'll see you guys once I get over there and get to the location of where the heck we're going in this place. So I will see you guys over there. Okay, we're here. Sorry, that took me a minute to find because I was so confused on like what way to go. But that's okay. Alright. Dig these skeletons. Oh goodness. She's making like no sense right now. Time to get some bones. Fun. I only wish I could join you. Digging for bones is one of my favorite pastimes. Second only to swamp fishing. Gross. What kind of bones are we looking for? Doesn't matter. Knuckles, fingers, toes, arms, skulls, if we're lucky. No, I mean, please don't say human bones. Oh, I doubt it. Ew, gross. Okay, I'm gonna hop off my horse and go see if I can dig up these bones, and I'll see you guys in just a bit. I was not expecting a pop-up of a speech. Ahem, these are my bones. I'm afraid you'll have to find your own. Oh, sorry to disturb you. Hope you have a nice day and afterlife and all that stuff. Goodness gracious. Okay, so if you pick the wrong bone, apparently I think that happened, so just be careful. Alright, we got all the bones. What are you still doing here? We got a centuries-old feud to uphold. Shoo. Well, excuse me. That was not what I was expecting at all. I could have been on my horse, but that's okay. I want to walk, I guess, in here. But that's okay. Just gotta run back to my horse. I'm still loving the Swedish warm blood as of right now. I am so obsessed with the breed. I love it. It is amazing. Now, I've noticed when I hit level 14 with her, with him, excuse me, that they get a lot more powerful and less laggy in jump, like you saw, like when we first started jumping. But other than that, I'm absolutely obsessed with this horse. I love them to pieces, and I hope to eventually get all the coat colors, so that'll be fun. Those are some great bones. The extras will make excellent soup. Ew. Okay, back to the cauldron. We'll find the final ingredient at the old ridge caster. I have no idea where that is. We're almost done. Good. The sooner we get back, the sooner I can take a snack break. I'm all dusty and desperate in need of a bath. Let's have a self-care night when we get back to Starshine Ranch. Hey, Lisa. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next location. I don't exactly know where this is. Oh, it's up there. Okay. It might take me a bit to actually get back up there, so I will see you guys in just a bit. Alright. Got my way up here. Let's see what we have to do next. We're here. All this riding around as a horse just makes 4 legs tired instead of 2. I miss my broom. Okay. Time to pick mushrooms. Mushrooms? We're picking up mushrooms. Oh, black mushrooms. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. If you see black mushrooms, leave them alone. They're toxic. This just gets better and better. So truly so. Don't worry, they mostly grow in the mountains. Just be careful. Alright, so you guys be careful of black mushrooms. Do not pick them. They may be toxic. So I'm gonna pick these, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, more pop-ups. Fun. Hold it right there. Whose horse is this? Excuse your mouth. That horse just speak. Nah, I'm just hearing things. Who has the registration? We are escorting this horse to her stable after her rider and had a small injury. I'm afraid she has the registration. I'm going to confiscate this horse until you can produce the registration. It's not even legal. So true. I don't see your registration. That's not even legal. We're gonna go with that one. Hey, Bob, come over here. We got a 10-4 on our situation. In the left terrace. Sorry. Gotta wait here. This isn't finished. Fat chance of that. Let's go. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, so I found out that those mushrooms are not the ones you have to touch. And I'll still pick out the good mushrooms. So let's get to this. We have enough mushrooms. We have all the ingredients needed for the spell. Back to the cauldron. And just when my boots were starting to dry from the last time. Same, I'm not looking forward to those rickety planks again. They're all being rude. That's my beautiful home. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get back to the cauldron and we get the spell ready for Pi to hopefully be transformed back into her human self. So, I will see you guys there. Okay, and we're finally here. We've arrived at the swamp. Brew the potion, watch it bubble, the magic smoke will fix my trouble. Alright. We're gonna do Pi's brew here, so give me a minute and I will get everything ready. Hurry, we don't have time to waste. Throw this stuff into the cauldron. She became a bird. Oh my gosh. She's a bird now. Okay. What happened? Try again. Be careful not to use all of our resources. There, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try and go in order for what we got, so give me a minute and I will do that. Alright, let's see if this works. A pig? What the heck, dude?
So?
That didn't work as expected.
Mom.
Try again. Okay, let's see if this one works. I did it. So I don't know if it does it for every one of them, but try to go backwards and see what happens. By the blessing of the crows, I am myself again. I'll never take stable thumbs for granted again. The mane, however, was quite the upgrade. Okay then. Now I am back to my human form. I can finally gather my thoughts and explain what happened with Annie. But first, does anyone fancy a bite to eat? I have some mealworm cookies in the cupboard. Ew.
Huh?
Pi, quit stalling. We have to find our friend. Tell us, have you seen Annie or Alex? Annie, of course. I saw Annie. The little ray of sunshine is the reason I was turned into a horse.
Oh, no.
What? I find that hard to believe. Annie would never put someone in harm's way. Okay. Not directly, but Annie came to me with a 5-leaf clover. She wanted me to help her unlock its power. Foolishly, I agreed. As I began the incantation, a looming mysterious force interrupted the spell and backfired, transforming me into a horse. Annie abandoned me, left me to canter around the swamp in confusion. Perhaps she did it out of fear for her life, but more likely it was due to her drive to find someone to help her with the clover. So she still has the clover. Yes, well, who knows? That mysterious force may have taken it from her. Let's see, Annie's smart. She's got this.
Hello?
Maybe Alex was successful in following her. Maybe they both are fine. Or maybe they're both in trouble. Alright, I think I'll end here for that matter. We'll continue this in a part 2. Sorry if I'm by Linda's face. I'm not gonna move. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching my video thus far. If you're enjoying my content, please like, subscribe, or comment. Your feedback is always welcome on my channel. And I thank you very much for your amazing, kind words the other day on my video. Yes, I know I said that at the beginning, but I wanted to say thank you one more time. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!